With Hytale news being slow this past month, we've managed to grasp onto a few interesting topics, ranging from new building screenshots, 3D models, and even an upcoming Hytale tournament from a YouTuber you may recognize. My name is Ven, and let's hop right into the video. Firstly, we are going to talk about an update tweet that the Hytale team tweeted out, that's a tongue twister, on September the 11th. They start out tweeting by saying, "We're working on tools that will help builders to quickly construct sophisticated creations. Combining these techniques with live asset customization gives builders immense power." Then after that statement, they directed us back to the most recent blog post about customizing Hytale. This leads to tons of questions by the community. The Hytale staff was able to respond to many of these questions, and this is what they had to say. At Fear Hytale starts off our tweets with, "I can't wait to start building with this, but I have a question. Is the building tools also good at terraforming and creating larger scale landscapes?" Propsy from Hytale then said, "Yes, I've done quite a bit of terraforming with it. It works perfectly for making all kinds of landscapes." What we can all take from this is that it will be very simple to change land formations when using anticipated Hytale editing tools when playing in the Hytale creative mode. What exactly the tools that we have been told about have not yet been confirmed, but we are now sure that there will be multiple tools to help us create great formations and landscapes in the game. Following further replies on their tweet, at Slamma Hytale asks, "Whoa, just noticed the numbers indicating how tall or wide the buildings are. That's pretty helpful." Propsy again then replies saying, "You will notice the numbers are in the exact center of the edge too. I use this a lot to find the center of shapes and builds rather than having to count to the middle manually." Many people across the community think that this is a very, very helpful tweet, and so do we. This is a super helpful idea, because instead of having to count the number of blocks wide or tall a certain build is in the editing tool, and then having to divide by 2 to find out if there's a center block or a center 2 blocks, the editor tool just automatically tells how many blocks wide and tall there is and where the center is. It's so convenient. The next tweet we have is from a very well-known community member, at 30virus, and he asks, "Will builders be able to make their own templates from randomly generated content? For example, sculpting elements of a certain biome, building swappable variants of certain dungeons and buildings?" Propsy, once again, he says, "Yes, our builder tools and world generation systems work hand in hand, so you can make prefabs of builds and then use them with world gen to create anything from underground dungeons to intricate tree houses." To add on to that, Amber at Hytale also says, "We have a paste tool that is designed specifically for pasting and rotating your clipboard on any axis. This way it can be done quickly, and you can even see a simplified preview of where it will be pasted." This tweet gives us some insight into how easy the paste tool will be to use. It also confirms that there will be some sort of paste tool that is simply just for pasting and rotating the clipboard on any axis we please. As well, a very well-known Fortnite news informer by the name of Merrill, he's also interested in Hytale, and he also says, "Any info on the next new blog post? Or maybe username claiming?" Amber replied with a big, "Not yet! You can follow the Hytale Twitter and turn on notifications to be the first to find out when there is news though." Unfortunately, we couldn't get any further news on when we will be able to claim usernames for the game, or when the next blog post will be, but we suggest you follow the Hytale Twitter or subscribe to our channel to never miss any Hytale updates. Another piece of news that has piqued our interest is related to Keemstar, the YouTube newscaster. He's tweeted about making Hytale a presence in his competitive tournaments. In this tweet, he says, "Tuesday Hytale," which could mean a number of things, but it could mean that he plans to have Hytale tournaments on Tuesdays once the game does release. Could this mean that Keemstar already has a team setting up some stuff for this server, or possibly even has some connections with Hytale themselves? If Keemstar does have any insight on what Hytale could bring to everyone that anticipates the game coming out soon, Keemstar might be able to help out with overall content and growth for the game. Now, we don't know what he has plans for exactly, but it is still exciting that the game is still being talked about while it's not even out yet. As well, Hytale just decided to tweet about their artist at Thomas Frick, and this is what they had to say. Artist Thomas Frick shares some of the Outlander models that he's created using Hytale Model Maker. You can check it out here. Thomas, in his tweet, exclaims that he is very happy to showcase these particular models. He also confirms in his tweets that he used the Hytale in-house tool. And if you want to know a little bit more about the Outlanders, you can go back to our previous video or check the blog posts out on the Hytale website. And lastly, we wanted to showcase this beautiful wallpaper art that was made by a Hytale fan on Twitter who goes by the name of @NuffyOfficial. We think that this is such a great use of the variant character from Hytale. Make sure to continue using the hashtag Hytale fan art so we can showcase more fantastic Hytale fan art in our videos. Once again, thank you guys for continuing to watch our videos. We appreciate all the support so far, and we recap today that first, we now know a little bit more about the in-game editing tools that we can use in numerous amounts of our future builds. And also, the Hytale staff team gives us a couple of extra pointers and confirmed a couple more things to help us depict the image in better detail. Does this tweet mean that there could be a new blog post soon? We really hope so, but in all honesty, we just have to wait and see. Continuing, we also know that Keemstar is desiring to be involved with Hytale and that he could have an interest in making tournaments specifically for the game. Finally, we got to see an amazing form of fan art from Nuffy on Twitter. And that wraps it up. We thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe for the latest and greatest Hytale news on YouTube. Also ring that bell so you'll know every time that we post a new video. Until next time, my name is Ven, and from the Hytale News team, thank you so much for watching.